it's not like my injuries were significant, like they were crazy, but you know, certain movements just kind of suck to do.
Personal accountability means you're responsible for your own life, which means you are in power. You have the power to control and change your life.
All right, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little while since I posted, but I almost died. And yeah, it's I'm gonna say it's nothing crazy, but to some of you it's gonna be a little crazy. I got into a little motorcycle accident. It wouldn't be the first time I got hit by a car, but it wasn't that bad. Well, I mean, it was a little bad. I scraped up the whole side of my leg. My knee was just bare, just skin was gone. Both knees actually. But that was basically the majority of the injury. This recent one, it was pretty bad. I tumbled and slid across the road. I had like scratches all up and down my leg. Both knees were like completely done. I couldn't walk for like 2 days, and if I did try to like go to the bathroom and walk, it was just a pain. My shoulder was like on fire because I fell on my left side, and thank God I had a helmet on because the helmet's completely gone, by the way. But I think I did have a concussion, because the guy that picked me up off the road, he said that I was like out for like a good handful of seconds. And then I came to realize that I had fallen off and got my bike on the side of the road. But I'm okay. I did some x-rays, no broken bones, a CT scan, nothing wrong with my head. But I think I did have a concussion, because I did like lose. I had to sit down on the side of the road to like collect myself. But I'm okay. And the only thing that does bother me now is my collarbone is I don't think it's my collarbone, but it's like the area that's right here near my collarbone or near my clavicle still kind of gives me a little bit of discomfort and pain when I try to like reach up or anything. So I'm just trying to be safe with certain movements that I do. My hips are like beaten, like they still kind of hurt. So coming back to the gym has been like a little bit of a grind, a little bit difficult. But yeah, you know, we got to continue. I haven't been eating right. I just kind of like fell off a little bit, and it sucks because I've had injuries before where one time I dropped a barbell on my toe, and the toe just like opened up completely. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys saw my toe injury. It was bad. Nope, bone didn't break or anything, but the toe was just split open from the blunt force straight to the toe. I had 135 pounds on it. I took myself to the hospital. But yeah, like no broken bones, no nothing. I've just been beaten up pretty bad. So I've gone through injuries and I still go back to the gym. But you know, coming back to the gym after an injury kind of sucks because you work towards something, you work towards strength, you work towards a bulk or a cut or whatever. You have a goal in mind. And for me right now, it's strength, and having to take some time off from the gym just so I can feel a little bit better, you know, it kind of puts a hinder on your success, on your goal. But like I say, it's just a minor setback right now. The only thing I'm worried about is injuring myself. You know, right now is my first leg day back. I've done a chest and tricep and a back and biceps day, but I've just been going very light. Haven't been really doing much of of a strain on my body, because I still kind of feel aches and pains here and there. It's like, imagine imagine falling off a bike and then rolling on asphalt for like 50 feet. Like, it was bad. But God bless me, I'm okay. Thank God. And yeah, my first leg day back, I'm going to try to go very light, just see where my body's at. I haven't done a leg day in a while, and given the push day and the pull day that I did recently, my body was just very sore afterwards. But I feel good, and that's all that matters. I feel good coming back to the gym. I feel good getting a good workout in. Right now, it's going to be a leg day. We're gonna do some squats, RDLs, some leg extensions, and I'm basically gonna do my same leg day. But the only thing I do want to talk about is my goals. I'm not sure if I want to continue on this strength phase. I've hit PRs on all of my lifts. That's the most I could ask for. I've done PRs on all my lifts. I don't really do 1 rep maxes. I don't think they're necessary. If you're working towards a 1 rep max, like either you're a power lifter or you're just trying to show off. If you're not a power lifter and you're not training for just a 1 rep max, you shouldn't be doing it otherwise. You know what I mean? Some people, I'm just saying that because some people just don't do it right. People do it with bad form. People don't know how to properly train for it. I've done it before, and I've done it with a powerlifter program, but I'm not a powerlifter, so I'm not going to train that way. For me, it's all about athleticism and strength and mobility. And in the past 6 months that I've been eating the way I eat, training the way I train, I've hit PRs on all of my lifts, and that's more than enough than I can ask for. So I'm going to have to take some time and reevaluate what I want to do for the remaining of the year, which would be almost 6 months. Or yeah, probably 6 months. It's been 6 months. We start June in a few days, in less than a week, and I think it's time to reevaluate. And I think that maybe I'm gonna start doing a cut, or maybe not a full-on cut, but like maybe just training a little bit different, eating a little bit different, and get the number on the scale back down. I'll be honest, I gained a few pounds since January, and like I said in my last video, it's okay, it happens, especially when you're on the strength phase. You're eating a little bit more calories, you're going to gain a little bit more weight, especially with the way that I'm training for strength. I see my strength going up, but I also see the weight on the scale going up. The last time I checked it, I was 195. I'll be honest, I might be at 198 right now. I haven't weighed myself, but guesstimating, I'm pretty sure I'm like 198, closer to 200. And which is fine. I mean, I've been 200 before, but I wasn't 200 and at this amount of muscle mass. I've been 225 pounds before, and that sucked, and that was when I was a power lifter, and I just hated the way I felt doing that. So yeah, all in all, I think I'm going to have to reevaluate some of the goals, and start training differently, start eating a little bit cleaner, and yeah, work through this injury. That's the true test of strength. If you got injured and you don't go back to the gym, you've given up on yourself. Try to work through it, lower the weight, get your form and technique correct, because I mean, if you come in here after an injury and you just try to go for a PR, you're gonna hurt yourself. And I don't want to take myself out of the gym permanently, So yeah, let's get into this leg day and make it huge. working through an injury really humbles you. Like, this is my first leg day back, like I said, and the whole point of this strength phase was to build muscle, build strength, hang on to as much muscle as possible, even after this injury or this accident. And my strength hasn't gone down significantly, but I can tell. You know, like when you're out of the gym for a little while, your body's gonna take time to be like, oh shit, yeah, we have to move this weight. And at the beginning of this workout, like 2 plates felt like 3. And later on in this workout, I started to feel the injuries in my hips. Like on the leg press, trying to go all the way down, I don't think I could have gotten more than 10 doing like 4 or 5 plates. It's just really uncomfortable, and I just don't want to hurt myself. But, you know, all in all, I think I'm okay. I think I'm doing fine. This is an okay baseline to hit. I'm fine. I give myself maybe another week, maybe 2, to like get back to where I was. But I think I'm gonna try to hold off on the cut or the different style of training for like the next maybe 2-4 weeks, because I want to be able to get back to where my strength was. And it's not like my injuries were significant, like they were crazy, but you know, certain movements just kind of suck to do. For example, like the other day when I was doing overhead press, the weight on the way back down, my left shoulder, man, that joint was just on fire. So if you guys know any like mobility people or people that can help you out with like physical therapy and stuff, you know, let me know. Slide in the DMs, drop somebody in the comments, recommend them to me, because I need the help. But we're almost done with this workout. Just finishing off some calves, maybe do some leg raises for, you know, some core stability, and hit some cardio, and then we're out of here. All right, guys, and that is the end of this video. I know it was a long one, but I just kind of want to give you guys an update on what happened, why I haven't been posting for 2 weeks. But yeah, all I'm going to be focusing on is working through this injury, getting my strength back. It hasn't dropped significantly, but my body is definitely feeling it. And yeah, the style of training is going to remain the same for maybe 2-4 weeks, depending on how I feel. But yeah, the injuries, you know, they're gonna come and go. They happen, and all you got to do is work through them. You know, if you give up, you know, you're a quitter. But somebody told me once that the true test of strength is what you do when you're on the ground. Do you stay down or do you get back up? And I hope you get back up. So, like, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.